Hi all, my name is Jess and I work as the Head of Education at Not Going to Uni. I'm here today with Aimie, who's going to tell us a little bit more about her apprenticeship. Aimie, please can you introduce yourself?
So, hi, my name's Aimie. I'm a level 6 architectural apprentice and I work at a company based in Hampshire.
What made you decide that architecture was the industry that you wanted to go into?
That's a good question. I've always known from a really young age that architecture is what I want to do. I mean, my dad's a bricklayer, my granddad was an engineer, my auntie is a landscape architect, so I've always been surrounded by construction, design, so it was quite a natural route for me to take, I think.
So how did you find finding an apprenticeship?
I found it quite difficult finding an apprenticeship. I emailed a company asking for work experience, did the work experience, kept in contact with them, and it just progressed from there.
So I know that when you go to university, the architecture course is maybe even the longest course. It's really long, isn't it? 7 years. Is it the same as an apprenticeship? Is it a 7-year course as well? Both ways, it's 7 years?
Yes, it takes about an extra 6 months doing the apprenticeship just to sort of wrap up all the training side of it at the end. But traditionally with architecture, you would do your 3 years undergrad, take a year out work in practice, then do your postgrad, then take a year out in practice, and all of that equates to about 7 years.
It's interesting because I speak to so many young people in schools that want to move into architecture but don't want to go to university. So I think it will be really helpful for them to hear that there is another route. You don't have to go to university for 7 years. There are other options. Okay, so lastly then, what is your top piece of advice? If there is a young person that does want to go into architecture, what would your advice be to them?
My main piece of advice would be to make sure you've got a portfolio behind you, and it doesn't have to be architectural. It can be art related if you've done art at GCSE and A level, or fashion and textiles. Lots of people on my course have done a wide range of different creative subjects, but it's just showing that you have that creative ability, and the presentation of a portfolio as well, that you're able to put together documents that can be seen by other people in a presentable way.
Thank you,
Thank
Aimie.
you for having me.
Thank you for coming.